the Royal Daily Tea YouTube channel. Please be advised all of my videos are for entertainment purposes only, based 100% on my own opinion, my own theories, and my own research. All of my information can be found on the public domain and falls under the fair use guidelines. Please feel free to do your own research. Hi everyone, it's Michelle and welcome back to the Royal Daily Tea. Happy Friday, happy TGIF, my absolute favorite day of the week. It's my Netflix movie night and my pizza night. I have to tell you, last week I watched an amazing movie called The King. It was a movie that came out a couple of years ago that was actually produced by Brad Pitt, and it's about Henry V. So if you have an opportunity to watch it, it is currently playing on Netflix, but I'm sure you could probably get it as a rental or maybe on Amazon. It's called The King. Highly, highly recommend it. But I'm actually filming this video on a Thursday, the day before Friday, obviously. But today is Meghan Markle's official 41st birthday. So happy birthday to Miss Meghan Markle. Now, I really thought today there was going to be a huge birthday surprise, some kind of revelation, some kind of initiative, anything. And it's been absolute crickets. Now, I really thought that maybe she would surprise us and she would drop her podcast. I mean, talk about shut me up. But nope, she didn't shut me up. Archetype podcast has not dropped. So again, the clock is a ticking to see when and where this podcast is going to show up sometime this summer. Now, the interesting thing is, of course, the reaction of the royal family in regards to Meghan's birthday. And we have to give it out to Hello Magazine. I mean, bless their hearts. They're so sweet and cute. They always come up with these really positive royal stories. They never say anything negative. And sometimes I wonder if they actually keep a straight face when they do some of their little cutesy stories. So they're definitely plugging the fact that Camilla and Charles and William and Catherine have sent out these huge heartfelt messages for Megsy's birthday. One of them says, Prince William and Kate wish Meghan Markle happy birthday with the most gorgeous photo. The Duchess of Sussex is 41. Another one is, Camilla and Charles sent a heartfelt message for Meghan's birthday. Another one that was from Express Magazine. Camilla and Charles send Meghan Markle heartwarming message as they seek to mend rift. Now, I'm going to show you the message, and you tell me if you think this was an actual heartfelt message. I personally thought it was called Bare Minimum, okay? So the one from Catherine and William says, wishing a happy birthday to the Duchess of Sussex, exclamation point. And they have a photo from the Platinum Jubilee, which I think is a little telling as to why they chose this photo. And here is the message from Camilla and Charles. They literally almost chose the exact same photograph, which was from the Platinum Jubilee. And it says, happy birthday to the Duchess of Sussex, balloon emoji. Send. This was called the bare minimum social media etiquette, meaning they give 0 Fs, okay? Let's be honest here. Charles and Camilla and William and Catherine probably didn't even know it was her birthday. Most of us don't even know half of our friends' birthdays until we log into Facebook and we're like, oh crap, it's so-and-so's birthday. And then we're like, happy birthday. You know what I mean? Let's be real. I don't know half the people's birthdays. I have to be reminded on Facebook. But we all know that Catherine and William and Charles and Camilla have a whole staff of people who manage their social medias. They had 0 to do with this. This was not a heartfelt, personalized birthday wish. This was literally the bare minimum. And the thing that makes me laugh is the photograph that they chose. They chose a photograph from an event where the entire family snubbed her. The entire family didn't even look at her. They probably didn't even know what she was wearing. They literally did not pay any attention to her at the Platinum Jubilee. I feel like his assistant went, okay, Google picture of Meghan, here's the first one, put it up there, happy birthday to the Duchess of Sussex, balloon emoji, send. Done. On to the next task. Like, they gave 0 Fs, okay? And I love how Hello Magazine and everyone else they sent a heartfelt message and they want to mend the rift. No, they don't. They literally sent it because it's proper to acknowledge a birthday of a family member, although I don't think Harry and Meghan acknowledge anyone's birthday. I'm not sure if they do because they, quote, don't have social media, wink, wink, but whatever. But literally the equivalent vibe was, bye, bitch. Happy birthday, bitch. And the reason why I'm saying this cuss word is because it reminds me of a backstory. Now, a couple of years ago, like 20 years ago, I was working in an office and the head receptionist was a total biatch, okay? Not a nice person at all, horrible person to work with. And when she was leaving, they were handing out a card, you know, for people in the office to sign the card. And this one lady who was like her puppet was like, don't you want to sign the card for Jessica? Jessica? Like, that's not her name, but we'll just pretend. But she literally was so excited about this woman. And I worked with a black lady named Luann who was hilarious. I loved her because she literally told you how it was. There was no sugarcoating anything. And she refused to sign the going away card for Jessica. And the lady looked at her like, you're not going to sign the card? And she's like, why? I can tell her to her face. Bye, bitch. You know, and I just could not stop laughing. So literally the vibe that I got from these birthday messages is, bye, biatch, happy birthday, and stay over there. They literally do not miss her. There was no heartfelt message. It wasn't, dear Megsy, we miss you. Sending kisses. Hope to see you at Christmas. Love CNC. No. Okay? Like I said, Charles probably didn't even know it was her damn birthday. He's not managing his social media. He doesn't log in and be like, oh, it's Meghan's birthday. We got to make sure we send out a heartfelt message. There was nothing heartfelt about it. It was so bare minimum, it was almost embarrassing. I'm surprised. I would have just said HBBD, peace out, biatch. You know what I mean? Like, I would have like initialed the hell out of it. And here's another thing is that People magazine kind of had a little bit of a dig at Meghan, which I thought was a little surprising. So even People magazine kind of dissed Meghan today. Yeah. So on the cover of People magazine, they have a huge photo of Kate Middleton, and it says, "The making of a queen." Woo, Lord. I'm like, what? Yeah, you know someone's pissed. But she has to see this at the grocery store. I hope her maid doesn't come home trying to read that on her lunch hour. And Megsy's like, what is this? Whose People magazine is this? Get this out of my house. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. So the week of Megsy's birthday, People decides to put this huge tribute to Kate and how she does the never complain, never explain, and she's trying to be just like the queen, and she's a making of a real royal. So then I went to the People website because they do have a section on royalty in America. Believe it or not, it is actually becoming a little bit more popular over here. So I thought, okay, I'll go to the People website. Surely they're going to mention Meghan's birthday. They're going to have a tribute to Meghan because they do tend to, you know, focus on Meghan quite a bit, as well as Kate, because they do tend to focus on both Kate and Harry and Meghan, and they put a lot of positive fluff pieces on Harry and Meghan or paint Meghan to be the victim. So I went to People's website, and literally the only mention of Meghan on her birthday is Kate Middleton, because they call her that here, Kate Middleton and Prince William wish Meghan Markle a happy 41st birthday. They literally mentioned Kate and William wishing her happy birthday. That was the only mention of Meghan on her birthday. I was like, what? That's called a dig, folks. That's a dig. A cover of Kate. And then on her birthday, they only say, well, William and Catherine wished her happy birthday. Like the focus wasn't even on her. I'm like, oh, how the mighty have fallen. So Prince Harry has officially filed his second lawsuit against the Home Office. They said Prince Harry has formally filed a second lawsuit against the UK government at a time when commentators have suggested that tensions between the royal family were easing. The Duke of Sussex is already suing the British Home Office over its decision to remove his police protection taken in 2020, which he says makes him and his family feel, quote, unsafe in Britain. Now he has filed a second lawsuit against the same government department, but also naming the Metropolitan Police as a second defendant, the High Court confirmed this week. It will focus on a decision in January of 2022 that individuals should not be allowed to pay privately to receive police protection. Now, a legal expert had told Newsweek that if he wins, this could be a big problem that potentially could pave the way for other celebrities and rich and famous people to file a similar claim against the government and upgrade their own security arrangements. This is absolutely asinine. So Amber Melville Brown of an international law firm Weathers said, quote, currently state security is not available on a privately funded basis, but a change in the rules, if applied to any, quote, individual who do not justify private security, could theoretically enable those with the will and the wherewithal to pay privately for protection, leading to armed entourages accompanying them as they are toured around the British Isles. Oh, this is ridiculous. The new case also serves as a barometer for how Prince Harry currently feels about dealings with the palace in his post-royal era. Now, this is really shocking, but then again, it's not shocking. You know, I feel like they're using the second lawsuit to win the first lawsuit, and they're trying to put blame on the Queen's press secretary, Sir Edward Young. You know, Harry's pretty much saying, well, you didn't pass my intentions to pay for the security onto the Metropolitan Police and onto Ravek, so therefore it's your fault. This is all your fault. But again, nobody pays for the Metropolitan Police. It's simply not done. So why he is now trying to blame the press secretary for not passing on his, quote, intentions, it's ridiculous. And honestly, he better not win this lawsuit because I'm just getting so tired of them. They're really pushing, you know, these frivolous lawsuits that are costing taxpayers thousands upon thousands of dollars, all for their private privilege, and then pushing their application to become IPP, internationally protected people. It's disgusting, and I feel like they're playing a game of 21 and they keep hitting 21 and they're getting very cocky and they're getting very confident. But one of these days, the dealer is going to hit 21 and they're going to lose it all. I don't see this really going well for the Sussexes. Harry and Meghan have been embroiled in about 10 lawsuits in the last 3 years. Meanwhile, they've done nothing for Spotify, nothing for Netflix, nothing for Procter & Gamble. If you go to their website, Archwell, it hasn't been updated since April 13th. What the hell are they doing besides lawsuits? It's like they're professional sue-happy Sussexes, the ambulance-chasing royals. I think they just need to open up a law firm and just start suing people and just make that their job, because they clearly don't have any intention of honoring their other contracts, in my opinion. It's like, today is her birthday. 40 by 40 was a complete bust. It was literally the Instagram initiative launched on her birthday. 40 by 40 is a complete failure and flop. It went nowhere. There's nothing on her website. There's nothing about their charities. There's nothing about, oh, look, Harry spoke at the UN. There's nothing about Netflix, Spotify. Where's her podcast? Nothing. But yet he can come out with another lawsuit today. It's like that is all these two do is whine and sue people. And they're getting overly confident and too big for their britches, in my opinion. And quite frankly, I can't wait for the smackdown. Well, if you have around $100,000, Princess Diana's Ford Escort that she used to drive around with her young sons on social engagements is expected to fetch around $100,000 at an upcoming auction. Princess Diana's much-loved car is up for sale. 25 years after her death, the Ford Escort RS was driven by the princess from 1985 to 1988 during the early years of her sons William and Harry's childhoods. This is a very nice looking car. After being won on a radio station competition in the 90s, it was privately owned for a number of years before becoming part of the Ford RS collection, where it has been kept in top condition. So this is definitely one of Princess Diana's personal cars, her favorite cars. Silverstone Auctions classic car specialist Arwell Richards said, quote, "We wouldn't be surprised if it went for over $100,000. The car would have been driven by the princess with a detective in the passenger seat. It will go under the hammer at Silverstone Auctions in Leamington Spa on August 27th. This is an adorable car. It's in mint condition. So yeah, if you have $100,000 and want a piece of a Princess Diana collectible, go and get yourself this lovely car. I feel like they don't make these kind of cars anymore. It looks like it's in excellent shape. It brings back memories. So anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Lots of stuff that we talked about. So what do you guys think about Meghan Markle's birthday and the crickets that we're hearing over in Montecito? Do you all find it a little bit suspicious how they don't talk about any of their projects, their deals, their charities, how they haven't updated their website in almost 4 months, yet they file a second lawsuit today against the Home Office. So now they're embroiled in 4 lawsuits. What do you guys think about that? Leave me your comments down below. I won't be back until Monday, so I hope that you guys will stick around and check out some of my other YouTube videos, as well as over on my other social media channels. I am pretty active over on TikTok and Instagram, so make sure you look for me there. Leave me your comments, guys, down below. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye, guys.